Hello everyone and welcome to the 8th episode of What If Luffy Reincarnates into Naruto, and this might be just the last episode of this series and I am really excited to talk about it. So first let's start with the little bit of review for the Shippuden era. So Gaara was retrieved, he was reincarnated by Chiyo. Itachi and Sasuke fought. Sasuke won, Itachi is dead. Sasuke was taken by Obito, but Kisame died. And then something happened, that is Pain arc. And Pain is still, Nagato is still use Rin Rebirth Jutsu to bring everyone back to life. And after all of this, we finally get to start this video in Mount Miyaboku. Yes, we are starting this video in Mount Miyaboku because Naruto was brought here to learn Sage Mode, and then he was going to find octopus man who would help him learn how to how to properly communicate with Nine Tails, because even though he was able to be friends with Nine Tails, there was still the evil intention in his mind that he could not overcome that easily. Luffy and Naruto were merged. It's not like Luffy replaced Naruto, they were merged so that the mind of Naruto was still Naruto and he still had the attributes of Luffy. And this is where Naruto would finally learn Sage Mode, and after learning Sage Mode, he would be taken to the Turtle Island. To the Turtle Island, where he would meet Killer B. And during this time, 5 Kage meeting was held in Land of Iron, and they learned that they are going to face the entire Akatsuki, especially Uchiha Madara. Someone called Uchiha Madara, but we know that he was Uchiha Obito. Naruto was still sent to Turtle Island by Tsunade because they believed that they would be able to take down Uchiha Madara by themselves. But when the war truly started, they found that they were totally unmatched by 100,000 Jesu and those reanimated people. And yes, there would be Kabuto who would still use reanimation jutsu to fight against the world, because although Sasuke did not go to study under Orochimaru, he still made a contract with Ryochi Cape through the help of Jiraiya, and because of this, Orochimaru was able to find a way to find Sasuke quite easily. And because of this, Itachi feared that if once he dies, Orochimaru would do anything to take over Sasuke's body, so he kills Orochimaru before even fighting Sasuke. And during the battle with Sasuke, they finally face off, where Sasuke would be forced to release Orochimaru and let Orochimaru take control of his body, where Orochimaru would be sealed inside the Tosuka blade. And after that, Orochimaru is still dead. Kabuto wanted to take Sasuke and research him, so he still cooperated with Obito and launched the fourth Great Ninja War by creating armies of reanimated people. And because of that, Alliance could not simply win against them at all, and they had to let Naruto join battle with Killer B, because during this time while they were fighting, Naruto was truly accepting his evil or negative self and truly freeing himself from all kinds of negative emotions. And finally he unlocked the door, and this time he did not had to fight Nine Tails, and he was able to spend more time with his mother, talk more about his life. And after saying goodbye to his mother, he finally decided to get involved in the battle, and since he could use Ninetales mode, no, he could use Kurama mode, he was able to sense everything around him, all kind of wars, and because of that he easily defeated all of those who were preventing him from getting involved in the battle, in the war. And after that he fought against Obito and his six paths of pain, who were literally Jinchuriki, and because of his Kurama mode, which gave him an immense boost in his strength and his own armament haki, observation haki, and physical strength, he was easily able to defeat those six paths of pain. Obito had no choice but to release Tail Beast, and Naruto also freed them out of Obito's control, but he still summoned Geto statue to absorb those tail beasts inside of it, and everything goes the same way. Like literally everything goes the same way it should have gone. Everything, including the resurrection of reanimation of Madara, battle between Madara and Kage, battle between Obito and Naruto, Kakashi and Might Guy, everything goes the same, except Naruto was able to save more people with his immense strength. Like he was already reaching Sage of Six Paths level, he was easily able to save more people, and using his observation haki he could perceive the attacks from Obito, and he could counter them much faster, and this allowed him to save a lot of people. But even so, Obito still launched a tail beast bomb from 10 tails, which was really large, and at this moment his dad finally arrived. And yes, everything happened same with Sasuke. He joined Akatsuki after hearing what happened to his brother. He tried to kill Killer Bee and capture him, and he did go to 5 Kage Summit, and there he met Danjo and killed him. And you have to understand one thing. Tsunade was still sick because she used most of her chakra to heal the entire Konoha village during Pain's attack, and because of this, Danjo got a chance to become Agent Hokage, and he went to 5 Kage Summit to control the entire alliance by himself. But everything happened the way it should happen in the original, and because of that, we are here. Sasuke went to find Orochimaru. He revived Orochimaru. He asked Orochimaru to reanimate 4 Hokages, and after that they finally arrived in the war, and Minato saved the entire alliance with its flying thunder god jutsu, and he transferred the entire tail beast bomb to another part. They started using Red Yang defensive barrier, or whatever it is called, to prevent Tentacle from rampaging outside, and then they continued fighting. Sasuke and Naruto worked together to defeat Obito. Of course, Naruto was a lot more powerful than Sasuke, but he was still reaching the heights of Sage of Six Paths. He had not reached that level yet, so Obito was still stronger. Naruto still had to work with Sasuke to defeat him, but they did, and Naruto did convince him a little bit, but unlike in the original, he did not completely convince Obito at all. He only made Obito regret everything he did. He did not bring Obito to the good side, but rather made him regret, which in turns let the Nine-Tail consume him. And after that, Madara did his trick. He used Rine River Jutsu to revive himself and started summoning all the tail beasts. And because he was able to summon the freed Ninetale from Naruto's stomach, Naruto died. Okay, not he did not actually summoned it. He just used Gero statue to pull Ninetales out of Naruto, and because of that, at this moment, Naruto died. Yes. And here, guys, we finally got our biggest revelation, or this is the biggest twist and turn, or something that everyone has been waiting for. Will there be a Gear 5th in this series? Yes, and this was the moment where Naruto finally awakens his Gear 5th. He finally awakens his Nika from the true capabilities of his devil fruit. His heart started beating loudly, so loud that everyone was stunned. Even though his tail beast was pulled out of him, he did not die. Instead, his heart was beating so much, and his hair started changing. His hair turned bright flame like, and then his body also started to change a little bit as he stood up, even before properly receiving the chakra from Sage of Six Path. Of course, at this moment he was still pulled inside his mental space, where he learned about his identity as Asura, and just when he was receiving the blessing of chakra of Sage of Six Path, his heart started beating on its own, and his form began to change, where he finally awakened his devil fruit, and another will started affecting his mind a little bit. The laughter, his mouth became wide as the laughter rang out. It was so amazing that everyone, even despite this being war, wanted to laugh. It was funny. Naruto wake up and accepting the Sage of Six Path power, he directly kicked the what was it, truth seeking ball that was about to hit Might Guy, and he laughed and used his young power to heal Might Guy. And after that, he started facing Madara. Seeing the laughter in the boy's face, he did not understand. Even when Sasuke arrived, he did not understand the changes that happened in Naruto. He even went as far as to ask if he was still Naruto, and Naruto replied, he was Naruto. He was the man who is going to be the freest man in this world. And hearing that, Sasuke was relieved that at least it was still Naruto, and they started fighting. But soon it turned cartoonish, because whenever Madara tried to attack Naruto, he was easily able to feel the attacks coming at him with his future sight. And you might ask, where did he get his future sight from? Because when his overall abilities were boosted to another level with Kurama mode, he also accessed future sight. It's just that he did not know how to use them properly. Only during that battle with Obito, he managed to use it quite a lot, and he also managed to learn advanced armament and advanced conqueror during the fight with Obito. Of course, his conquerors was not so inclined with his ability that he could not use it against Madara, and died before even properly using it. But now that he could use advanced conquerors, advanced armament, advanced observation, Madara could do nothing. Like literally, he could attack all he wants, but Naruto would be able to dodge all of it, and he would even be able to attack Madara without even touching him because of Conqueror's coating. At the same time, he could change the surface of the earth as he wishes. He could change Madara's attack as he wishes, because you have to understand, he could change the very fundamental material of any elemental or chakra releases as well. You have to understand, his rubber power is not limited to the things that is around him. He could even affect chakra. Yes, not just material things, but chakra as well. So even though some of those attacks did hit him, it didn't cause a lot of damage, and no matter how much lightning power Madara could use, it would not hurt him at all. and they began to overpower Madara quite easily, like literally quite easily. So he had no choice but to absorb the entire god tree and then awaken his Rene Sharingan, and then finally he used infinite Tsukuyomi and pulled everyone inside the world of infinite Tsukuyomi. And after that everything happens the same. Black Jessu backstabs him, but it Naruto did catch it quite early, but he didn't stop Black Jessu. And after Black Jessu destroys Madara's heart, Kaguya wakes up and Kaguya starts fighting Naruto and Sasuke. And during this time, although Sasuke was barely putting up a fight against Kaguya, Naruto was going on a toe-to-toe against Kaguya. Her attacks were strong, but Naruto was able to use advanced armament and advanced conquerors to knock out any kind of physical or even powerful attacks. The only thing that he was not able to do was to prevent her from changing the environment. But it didn't matter whether it was cold or magma or gravity, none of these matters. His physical capabilities were such a high level that he was easily able to fight against Kaguya, the likes of Kaguya. And thankfully he was able to defeat, like literally this close to defeating Kaguya on his own. But they had no choice but knowing that he would not be able to defeat her right now. He had no choice but to use the power of the seal together with Sasuke and seal her. And during this time, you might ask what happened to Obito, because in the original he did help them, but in this, what if he did not need to help them and he was not even going to help them? He had not gone good, like he had not become good, and Naruto did not needed nine-tailed chakra to wake up. He was able to wake up on his own, and because of that, Naruto Obito did not give his EMS to, sorry, not EMS, MS to Kakashi, and because of that Kakashi was not able to awaken DMS. Finally, though, Naruto and Sasuke did defeated Kaguya because Naruto had overwhelming strength. And after that battle, Sasuke still wanted to destroy 5 ninja villages and become the king of the world, and he wanted to kill Naruto. Before doing that, he believed that with the power of 9-tailed beast he would be able to do that. He would be able to accomplish that, and he tried. At least he tried, not fearing Naruto's strength, which has already reached the at least higher level of Sage of Six Path, almost closer to that of Kaguya. And after they fought for quite a long time, Naruto eventually decided to end this battle with his awakened powers. That is, he smashed Sasuke's Susanoo and Sasuke out of his Susanoo with his massive fist. He defeated Sasuke, but he didn't kill Sasuke, and convinced him to return to Konoha. And after that, the peace came, but with a lot of different battles as well, one of which included Naruto going to the moon, saving Hinata, and defeating Toneri. And he managed to defeat Toneri quite easily, though, this time, because he had a lot more strength. Of course, since he did not need Kurama inside of him, he didn't force Kurama, but Kurama was already friends with him, so Kurama still decided to stay inside Naruto. And then Boruto was born. Hinata and Naruto get married. Boruto was born. Himawari was born. Naruto decided to live an ordinary life. He did not want to become Hokage. So the person who picked up the mantle of Hokage was none other than Sasuke. Yes, in this timeline, Sasuke... Oh, sorry. Sasuke is not going to become Hokage right now, because Kakashi would become sixth Hokage and continue that for quite a long time, at least until Boruto became Genin, and they fought in the arena. While Boruto was fighting in the arena, Otsutsuki arrived. They fought against Naruto and got pretty much their ass kicked by Naruto. You have to understand one thing, okay? Most of the people would say, Naruto would not be able to defeat Otsutsuki, right? Because Luffy was not that powerful. So how is he able to defeat Otsutsuki though so easily? One thing you have to understand is that the only reason Luffy is considered weak is because he could not launch power attacks that could destroy the moon, right? But what if you boost Luffy's strength with Nine Tails chakra? You have to understand, Naruto was able to go tank moon destroying attack with his Nine Tail Jin clock, and he was even able to fight against likes of Otsutsuki with his body alone and Nine Tail chakra. So why would not Naruto, who had the power of Luffy, be able to defeat Otsutsuki, considering the fact that he had mastered taijutsu to a level that could rival the gods like Otsutsuki gods. So he easily defeats those three Otsutsukis before even they could go back to moon. And after that, Isiki still arrives, and Naruto did adopt Kawaki because he feels that this boy was similar to him. And after that, Isiki arc arrives. Naruto still defeats Isiki with his overwhelming taijutsu, and because Naruto was not relying on his ninjutsu, no matter how broken Isiki's abilities were, he was not able to defeat Naruto. And thanks to that, Naruto did not have to lose Nine Tails, and everything continued until Eda's arc began, because Eda still wanted to be together with Kawaki, and because of that she did change the mind of everyone, and then everything happened the same way it does in Boruto, except for the fact that Kawaki was not able to seal Naruto and Hinata inside his Daikokoten. I think it was called Daikokoten, his ability, and because of that we will see something different maybe if I make another part. But for now, let's end this video right now. So how about it, guys? Do you like this story? And before you say that his power levels were ridiculous, you have to understand one thing. Naruto would not give up training after defeating Kaguya. He would literally train his taijutsu by punching out mountains after mountains after mountains. He would even go to Cloud Village and punch mountain just to train his strength, and eventually he would rise to the level of Otsutsuki god in his taijutsu alone, but he would not be able to use powerful abilities that Otsutsuki could use. And that's all. I think he would be able to do that, especially with chakra and his devil fruit abilities of literally turning reality imagination into reality. So that's it, guys. What do you think? I made this video thinking about what if Naruto would be able to inherit Luffy's mindset, and it turned out to be okay, I guess. He and Naruto makes quite a good pair. So yes, if you like this kind of series, subscribe. And what kind of series do you want to see next? Comment down below, and I will be gone for now. Goodbye.